The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hello everyone. I want to welcome you to tonight's webinar. It is Tuesday, July 31st, the last day of the month, and a lot of people all day have been jockeying for those last spots, the qualifications, the customers, and just about all the crazy stuff that happens at the end of the month trying to reach qualifications has been happening today, and you guys have until midnight tonight to improve your rank and everything. And just so you know, in order to earn in the matrix this month, you need to have a certain amount of customer points or customers active in order to earn down however many levels you're qualified for. So make sure you take a look at that. You have to midnight to sign up customers, to sign up new IBOs, and to improve your check for July. And I'm really, really excited because this is the last time you're going to see this presentation tonight that I'm going to go over, because we're stepping up into another presentation starting in August. A lot of good changes that are happening, shifts in the way that the opportunity will be marketed, the opportunity will be pitched on these daily webinars. In addition, we're going to be moving to a more structured schedule for training and support and marketing as opposed to presentations. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, these webinars will be a presentation and Q&A, and then Tuesday, Thursday, it's going to be all about marketing and building your business, centered around members only rather than getting guests on the line, and then we'll open it up for Q&A as well. So thanks everyone for getting on the line. Hopefully we got some good guests on. I know we've got a ton of people on for the last day of the month. We usually always do. So I'm going to go through this presentation. I'm just going to fly through it because, again, this is the last time you're going to see this presentation in this form, and it's really the last time you can join with some of these terms. So let me just jump right in. Basically, that free thing has partnered up with WakeupNow. And the reason that we've done it is because these guys provide just massive value. They're all about making money. They're all about saving money, and they're all about managing money. Either way, they're helping you keep more money in your pocket. And we just love their concept, love where they were going. They loved our free products and services as value. So we have put together a partnership, and we are moving forward in a big, big way. The products that WakeupNow has are in two categories: managing your money and saving your money. So in the manage money category, we have the financial software. It's kind of like a mint.com where you can bring in all of your bank account information, credit cards, everything that you're logging into on a daily basis and tracking your finances with is now all in one place, and then you can strategically help yourself, pay off your debt faster. It'll help you, you need to make sure you're paying this card. It's got a higher interest rate. Here's the gotcha on this bill or whatever it may be. It'll help you manage your money a lot better. Then they have tax software. This right here is so valuable. I mean, if you're not already saving a ton of money on your taxes because you have a home-based business, now's the time to jump in, get a home-based business. You're looking at one right now, and you'll be able to save thousands of dollars on stuff that you're already spending money on, that you'll get it back from the government or just not have to pay the government with your tax write-offs for your business. In addition, they have a whole suite of protection products: identity theft, safe browsing, cyberhood watch, and just a lot of good products that they brought in under the realm to really just help you stay protected and help you make sure that nobody steals a bunch of money from you. Then they move over into the save money category. They've got a personal shopping portal, 2,100 plus participating merchants, up to 40% cash back everything you're spending on. So this is really cool because as you buy, you can instantly see it give you cash back, or sometimes it might take a day or two to get back in your wallet, and then you can withdraw it from there. So very, very cool the way that they've set up the shopping portal. As I mentioned, free products and services, they saw massive value in what we were doing, so we brought over all of our freebies. They're now offering over $100 per day in free products and services, and really this is the model that we're most excited about. This is going to really continue to progress and be revolutionary for these guys with what we're bringing over to them. So Free products and services, you're going to get your own magazine subscription. You're going to get 3 of them when you join us in IBO. 150 magazines to choose from, very easy to go through and find. Travel discounts on everything, anything you're booking, whether it be flight, hotels, vacation packages, cruises, the whole 9. Then they have grocery coupons, anything that you're spending money on, very, very good platform where you can search, find products that you know you're buying, or look in categories or look for the best deals that are available. Easily just go through, hit the clip button, print them all out, tons of value in the grocery coupons. Then they've got exclusive discounts that are for Wake Up Now members only, and these are discounts that they've gone out and negotiated directly with big companies. Right now, the best thing going they have is a 22% off your cell phone bill. Very easy to get. In fact, I got this within the first or second week I was involved in this company. I have AT&T, and saving a lot of money on my cell phone bill the last few months. In addition, they've got a daily deals platform. Now, they're making a ton of headway here, and they've got some exciting announcements. I don't know if they're going to be announcing them tomorrow, but I do know that they're getting ready to launch a shiny new platform at their launch event, and there's a lot of stuff leading up to that point that you can do now to get merchants into the funnel, and I know they'll be announcing a lot of stuff on tomorrow night's call. If you haven't heard about that, you haven't been on the webinar, if you're a guest, Wake Up Now is doing a big announcement tomorrow at this time, same time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and get on the webinar to find out everything that they have going on. We're not going to be doing a webinar tomorrow for this reason, so if you log on to here, basically we'll be pointing you over there. But anyway, they have great daily deals and big discounts that you can get. And I'll show you a little bit later how you can actually earn money by bringing merchants into the funnel. But speaking of money, they have a phenomenal compensation plan. They've been making tweaks. They've been really figuring out how they can make it easy for people to make money. And I think they've nailed it. It's very, very easy. All you got to do, go out and get your 3, and then you're never paying for your membership again. So 3 and it's free for life bonus. This is in your first 30 days, and actually this is changing to not just your first 30 days, but your first full 30 days. So what that means is, let's say you came in, today's not a good example because it's the last day of the month, but say like you came in the 20th of the month, you'd have until the rest of the month, and then you'd have a full 30 days from August 1st to the end of the month. So they're giving you a little bit of leeway depending on when you're joining, but when you do this, when you get your 3, you're now earning $100 every single month as long as you keep 3 active. So you're actually making profit every single month, never paying out of your pocket again for your membership. And that's the key, because once you get someone no longer paying any money for this, they'll start using the benefits, and at that point they're solid and they'll continue to grow. If you can't do it within your first time frame, then the 31-day mark, or as soon as the actual first, 30 days is up, the 31st day through the next 90, you'll get half, $50 lifetime bonus, and then it'll drop in half again if you can't do it within those first 3 months. So very, very important right when you join, you get yourself going, lock in your 3, because you'll never have to pay for the membership again. Then from there, it's all about helping people get their 3. So they've come out with their new founder bonus, where they've made it a lot easier for you to qualify as a founder 3. All you've got to do is get a total of 12 people with 4 on each side. Before, you needed 3 who got 3, and you needed it perfect. And while it's easy to do the first month, if one person drops out the next month, or whatever it may be, there's one hole in your organization, it can cause your check to be significantly affected. So they needed to make this a lot easier to qualify for, and they did exactly that. You just need a total of 12, 4 in each leg. You're going to be earning $400 a month. So 12 people paying $100 pays you $400 per month. Then at this level, you're going to get $50 for everyone you help get it free. It doesn't have to be your own personal people. Doesn't matter where they fall. Anywhere in your organization, somebody goes and they get their 3 people. They're a director 3, and you get $50. So you get $50 every time. Then you pop another one, you get another $50. You can earn up to a maximum of $1,000 per month at the founder 3 level before you make it to founder 4. So founder 4 is just simply adding a 4th person fourth personally sponsored person, and then you need at least one director 3 in each one of these legs. So if you're doing this right and you're building your organization, by going after and helping people get their 3, this is going to build naturally, and this can happen anywhere in your leg as long as you have a total of 10,000 in total volume, which is about 113 people. You've personally sponsored 4, and there's a D3 under each one of these 4. It doesn't have to be personal, again, just somewhere in the leg. You're now a founder 4 earning $2,000 per month. So $2,000 per month with 113 people paying 100. That is some really, really good money in this industry. Then it just progresses from there, and as you add a 5th person, you reach 20,000 in volume. You're now at the founder 5 level, earning $4,000 per month. Again, just make sure you get another D3 in the leg, and you'll qualify for founder 5. Founder 6, same thing, 6 legs and 1 director 3 under each for $6,000 per month. And then finally, founder 7 is going to pay you $10,000 a month when you get a total of 75,000 in volume, with just 7 wide and 1 director 3 under each of them. So that's kind of the meat and potatoes of the compensation plan. This is a doable situation. Founder 7 is not some far-fetched dream that's just for the leaders. This is something where if you get to work, you're building your organization, you're duplicating, you're focusing on people who are getting their 3 and it's free, you can make it here. This is something that's doable. So this is why we're really excited about this company and this opportunity. In addition to that, you may have heard me mention at the very top the matrix. Now, they have a forced matrix structure with a 2x15 paying you $2 per person per level. So if you don't know what a matrix is, it's basically just a structure that's 2 on your front line, 2 underneath of each of those. So it goes 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, builds down like that. You're going to get $2 per person per level. So as you start out and you're building your business, there's not a whole lot of money here. And you actually have to qualify based on customer points and your rank in order to earn down these levels. But you're earning down 15 levels, $2 per person could pay you a maximum of $131,000 a month. Now, this is never going to happen for anyone. I mean, I'm just going to tell you right now, nobody is going to fill this matrix perfectly. It just doesn't work like that. But imagine just doing half of that, or even a third or a tenth of that. That's some good money in addition to what you're already making in the comp plan. Then they're relaunching their $60,000 and $30,000 guarantee on August 1st. They're going to be announcing all the details of this tomorrow, but this right here is a great carrot. And I know we have a lot of members on the line who are doing the current 5x52, which is what you'll see here, where you just have to share this business with 5 people per week for 52 weeks. So every week, 5 new prospects entered into your sales tracker. If you're not making $5,000 per month after a year, you're guaranteed to make $5,000 per month. WakeupNow is going to pay you the difference. So they're doing a similar thing, but they're adding the new retail activation bonuses, which you'll hear about launching tomorrow, and they're tying some various milestones in with it. Certain calls that you have to attend, certain certifications you have to get for training, and all that type of stuff. But stuff that's very doable and stuff that's going to help you build your business. And if you do it, doesn't matter what happens. You complete it, you make it happen, you put in the effort. You've got a $30,000 guarantee and a $60,000 guarantee. So this slide will be changing after tomorrow as well. In addition, you heard me mention the merchant model that they have, where you get paid to enroll merchants. So if you go out and you sign up a new merchant, it's only $120, $119 for them. They get a yearly membership, and you're going to earn a $50 commission. You're also going to earn 20% of whatever it is that they're spending. So if they go out and they want to be featured, or they want to push all their deals to a certain demographic or a customer network, whatever it is, it might be an upsell for a couple $100. You're going to earn every single time that anyone you bring in the funnel decides to purchase. In addition, there's residual here, 2% paid up through 10 generations, and I think they might actually be changing that to 15 generations because they're moving everything toward 15 generations. Also, there's a lot of good stuff coming. As I mentioned, they're repolishing a lot of this. They're integrating it with some other customer networks, and this right here is going to be a phenomenal opportunity for everyone in WakeupNow to bring deals into this funnel and to make money by basically bringing in businesses that are looking to sell to customers. Now they've also got a customer program. They're tying this customer program in with their new retail activation bonuses, which is basically a coding bonus where you can buy customers. So what you're doing, you buy customer sampler packages that you can give away to customers, and they're called Silver Light packages. So this right here, $24.95 is a silver customer. As a customer, you get that shopping portal where you can get up to 40% cash back. You can select one of the managed money products that I went over, the finance software, the tax stuff, or the identity theft. You get one free magazine as opposed to 3. You get that 22% AT&T and Verizon discount, which right here is just an absolute no-brainer, for anyone looking at this package, especially if you have an iPhone. You're going to be saving that. Everyone that you bring in as a customer, you're earning $10. So they just bumped this up. In addition, they're changing this as well, and this is actually I'm really excited about, and I apologize, I don't remember the exact numbers. There's a lot of new numbers in the compensation plan, but the second and third generations are going to be a lot stronger. So it's like $10 per customer plus don't quote me on this, but like $4 on the second level, $2 on the third level, and then 25 cents or 20 cents up through 15 generations. So they're adding a lot more into the customer program. This is what it is today if you were to sign up right now. Again, this is changing tomorrow. It's getting a lot stronger. And it's going to get a lot stronger for this, and that's the nonprofit fundraising opportunity. I know we have a lot of people in our team that have seen this. They understand and say, wow, if I go out there and look for nonprofits and bring them into the funnel, I mean, it can almost be like hitting the lottery if the right one sees the value. And I don't want to, tell you stop, promoting your business, because that's not what I'm saying at all. But just understand that if you do run into a nonprofit situation or a company that is looking for fundraising, you can bring them in, and you can bring them in with no cost to them. So what happens is WakeupNow makes a 5-year pledge to pay their membership. So you have a nonprofit, you're looking to raise money, you'll never pay a dime. WakeupNow is going to pay your $99 per month membership, and then you're going to earn on all of the customer retail purchases. You cannot sign up businesses, and you're not an actual business. So you're not earning commissions by selling any of the IDO packages or anything else. It's just these customer programs. And what's going to happen is WakeupNow is going to make a donation to your nonprofit on their behalf to you every single pay period based on the amount of customers who are buying from your funnel. So I always give the example here, but I think it's so easy. Let's just say you have a church group or a soccer team, for example, and the soccer team is looking to raise money for new uniforms, right? You can sign them up as a nonprofit. What's going to happen is now all the kids on the soccer team go, and they're selling this $25 per month membership, or $24.95, where they're going to earn $10 toward their uniforms. And so they come to you, and they're not selling you cookies, they're not selling you oranges or wrapping paper. They're saying, look, I'm going to help you save a lot more money than you're going to spend. Do you have AT&T and Verizon? Boom, right there. Want a free magazine, 40% off everything that you spend. They're going to continually make this customer program stronger, and it's going to be no-brainer for everyone to do it, because it's like, oh yeah, I'll support that. I'm going to save money, and it's a monthly $25 that's going to go toward the fundraising for this soccer team. So there's a lot of people in the company that are already getting traction with this, but this right here is going to be a massive, massive moneymaker for a lot of people. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about the support and management team, because honestly, these guys right here have it going on. They have an incredible track record. I've been down there now 5 or 6 times. since we've made this partnership, and they've got over 40 employees down there. Every time I go down there, there's a new person that's being trained, or there's new people in the marketing department, new people in whatever department that they have. They are building their foundation right now, and they're building it for the future. They're well funded. They're already a public company. They're trading right now on the pink sheets, which basically means that they're quasi-public. They're public in the sense that they've gone through all the paperwork and they've done a lot of what they need to do. They've been able to raise money and have a stock, but they're not sitting on a stock exchange. And they're going to be filing their registration statement to be on the stock exchange, and that's a whole nother story about their stock and the incentives there and a lot of other stuff that they're planning on doing. But I don't want to get into any of that because it's not quite ready yet until they file their registration statement. In addition, if you're a leader in this industry, if you're on the line right now and you're looking at this seriously, you're trying to decide, do I want to give this business my heart over the next year, 2 years, 5 years? Is it worth it for me? I would recommend you do one thing. You can always, come on these webinars, you can do your due diligence, but if you get down to Utah to check these guys out, I mean, you're going to be blown away. And one of the reasons you're going to be blown away is because of this guy right here, Kirby Cochran. He's their CEO, and initially he was an investor, helped structure the company, and recently he just took over. Within the past 8 months, he came in, kind of gutted the company, hired his own team, brought in his own people, and now these guys have caught a vision and are getting ready to absolutely explode. And a guy like this, when he starts paying 100% of his attention on what's going on here, you have to pay attention, because guys that build and run billion-dollar per year companies, this guy did it for 10 years straight, netting over $100 million per year in profit. He's thinking that WakeupNow is going to dwarf everything that he's doing, and he's got a very detailed plan on just how he's getting there, and is just getting started right now. They've already dumped $3 million into the company since he came on 8 months ago, and they're getting ready to really blow the doors off of this thing. And it all starts tomorrow with a lot of announcements. This fall is going to be incredible. They're doing their annual conference in October in Las Vegas, and I'm telling you what, these guys are doing all the right things to have just a fantastic fall and just an incredible 2013. So you're in the right place at the right time. This guy right here, Kirby, is not just a one-hit wonder. He's taken and helped 200 companies go public. He actually teaches at the University of Utah, kind of in his spare time now, on venture capital and that whole nine. So just a phenomenal team. We couldn't be happier to kind of attach our wagon to that free thing. What we've been able to do, just over a year, kind of priming what these guys are going to do in the next year plus. So very, very cool in that sense. It's only $99 to join. There's $99 a month, and it'll be the best $100 you ever spend, because it's going to save you $300 or more, and that's at the low end. There's actually a financial calculator in their back office where you can go through and easily get to that 300 number just using a few of their products on buying stuff that you're already buying. So just a phenomenal opportunity. The timing is perfect, and as I said, we're getting ready to blow the doors off this thing, and it all starts tomorrow. So if you're new on the line, this is your first time and you haven't joined, you're looking at this business, now's a good time to get back with the person who brought you on. Ask them any last questions, and make sure you're getting yourself locked in, because, I mean, timing is now on this. So what we do now is I'm going to go over some questions. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to type them into your questions box in front of you that you're looking at, and I'll start going through the questions, and I'll also take you through our marketing system, show you some progress that we've done on it lately, so show you some new features, and really kind of give you an overview of where everything's headed. But actually, before I do that, I want to mention this. If you like saving money, you're going to love this promotion, because what they're doing is they're sending their top 20 savers to Hawaii on an all-expense-paid trip. This actually started in April, but it ends the end of October. We have a lot of people from that free thing and from our team that are very accustomed to getting free products and services, saving money, that are running away with this competition. But it is still completely wide open. There's not that many members in Wake Up Now in the U.S. So it is wide open for you. Even if you started now or even next month, you would still have a shot if you're using the product. What's going to happen is that when you go to Hawaii, you can film an infomercial that's going to start airing in 2013. So the trip actually is in January 2013. They're going to be filming an infomercial. You're going to be saying how much money you saved, how you love the company for flying you out, and whatever your story is, they're going to be powerful stories of saving a lot of money that they're going to leverage into a infomercial that's going to run in 2013. So I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of the stuff that we're doing from now until then is really preparing you, helping you get a bunch of nets out there, because if these guys put the type of muscle and money behind a campaign that they're capable of, there's going to be a lot of buzz and a lot of people looking for Wake Up Now. And if they're searching for it and they're going online, the idea is that they're clicking on your ads, they're going to our web pages, are ending up in our funnel and on our team. So that's why we're working so hard right now. That's why Russ and I continue to do daily webinars, and we'll continue to do whatever we can for anyone who comes in our team. We're going to support you. We're going to help you get there, because we see the vision of where these guys are headed, and we couldn't be more excited about it. All right, so let me jump in a few questions here. Marine, is the call center active? Have heard nothing from them, though. I paid my $49.95. Marine, I'm not sure what you mean by the call center or the $49.95. If you want to clarify that, I'd be happy to address that, but I haven't heard of either of those. Please clarify that. Tim, I listened to Brandon's conference call. They had some hiccups getting on. However, I did learn how we can get on auto and home insurance through Miller Wade. Also, T-Mobile can get 12. Yeah, Tim, Brandon's calls are great. He does a great job. He's actually in our upline, master distributor of the company, and he's got some great information. He's been involved for almost 3 years now in the company, so he's got a lot of inside information. And I know that these guys are working on a ton of stuff, insurance stuff, and lots and lots of more discounts that'll be launching here. Suzanne, hey Suzanne, Eduardo, when is TFTB commissions to be paid out? Eduardo, unfortunately we're in a situation right now where they've got us, tied up. I mean, they're doing everything they can to hold on to these commissions. They're now saying, they have the right to hold them for up to 270 days. So we're trying to fight with them. We're trying to, get everything handled, but they're well within their right given the amount of fraudulent transactions and chargebacks that went through. So we're just waiting. So sorry I don't have any more updates from you on that. There's not a whole lot of headway. Suzanne, have you been able to speak with Janet, who has been having problems? I have not, Suzanne. I did get your email, and she emailed the wrong email address. My email, if you guys have any questions, is Matt, M-A-T-T, at one.me, which is W-U-N.me. And Suzanne, she sent it to Matt at one.me.com. And so just, have her send it to me. Again, I will look into it. Let me see here. Let me get off this screen for a second so that I can start showing you some of our marketing stuff. Okay, so here is our OneMe, WUN.me, which stands for Wake Up Now Marketing Experts. This is our homepage right here. You're going to see a lot of cool updates starting tomorrow on some of the new stuff that is coming out. But if you download the toolbar, which if you're on the line right now, make sure you go do this, and it's very easy to do. If you just log in, if you're using the toolbar, you can just go to the members area directly with the login button. But if you go to onemembers.com, WUNMEMBERS.com, right here, it'll redirect you to the login page. I'm going to log in with a demo account. And once you're in here, to download the toolbar, very easy. Click on Marketing Tools, and then you can either click the toolbar here or the toolbar is the first one here. When you download this toolbar, you're going to get $20. It's a free download. 21 bucks, which are the currency that we're using for basically our internal membership, where you'll be able to earn these credits to put toward marketing. So you'll be able to pay your $19.95 membership as an upgraded OneMe member. You'll be able to buy leads, send text messages, and really we're going to be using these $1 a ton. All right, so make sure you download that toolbar. Very easy to do. You'll get credited with 21 bucks. Also, if you want to see the $1 and how you can accumulate them now, this list will be very extensive here in the near future. But when you introduce someone, you're going to get 101 bucks. When that person continues to pay their membership, you're going to get 51 bucks every time. 20 for the toolbar. And then when you complete your profile, you're going to get another 20. So the complete the profile is pretty basic right now. There's also if you get 20 bucks for every 100 verified leads. But the profile in itself is very basic right now. This is going to be very, very robust. Hopefully by tomorrow, if not very, very soon, a couple days, we'll have a full questionnaire that we've been working on. Just goes through everything, gets a lot of information on you, what you're interested in as far as marketing, how you want to build the business. And once we have these profiles on you, we'll be able to kind of custom build marketing, step-by-step training for you. So if you never want to pick up the phone, you're not going to get a bunch of training on how to follow up with leads on the phone. If you're all about part-time, just you're wanting to submit links, we're going to give you our submit link package and take you from there. So we're building this whole intuitive marketing and training step-by-step system, but it all depends on the profile that you fill out to be custom tailored to you. So very, very cool stuff that we're doing there, and it's just going to help you and help us help you really be successful here. All right, so before I go through some of the other marketing tools and training, I'm gonna jump back and do a little bit more questions here. Tim, will the merchant model change tomorrow? The merchant model is not going to change tomorrow. No, the merchant model will be the same up until October 12th. So October 12th, they are launching a brand new platform, and they're going to work toward it. There's some stuff they're announcing tomorrow that will enhance it, but the platform itself will be the same until they completely relaunch it, which is October 12th, which is when the event is. Let's see, Tim, after watching Brandon's webinar, they were saying the IBO that signs up gets $1 first level, 50 cents, and 25 down from 15. I don't think that's true, Tim. I don't know the numbers exactly, but I'm pretty sure it's more than that. So basically, that would be second level, third level, and then 25 cents through 15. That could be correct, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm sorry. Tim, today I had my laptop worked over, and it's bright and shiny new. It works brilliantly. Yep, that's probably from the tune-up you gave it with the software. Yep, and it is. Tim, I've Googled WakeupNow trying to dig up dirt. Out of 30 reports, none of them were negative at all. Came back positive, most gleaming praise. Yeah, I mean, Tim, here's the thing about WakeupNow. They are a complete diamond in the rough. Nobody knows about these guys as far as, network marketing, as far as, scam boards, people who want to try and take the company down or anything. I mean, when you get big enough, you start to get your haters, obviously. But right now, it's almost the perfect situation because this is like a company that is acting like a 10-year-old company as far as their infrastructure, their staff, everything that they have going, but they're really just getting started and getting revamped. The entire back office is about to change. They're coming out with a new replicated website that is all of it's more professional looking. It's like their new homepage that they've launched, WakeupNow.com. The back office is just going to be so much easier to navigate through and really get to your discounts and deals, and it'll be a search over everything. They've got some really cool stuff coming out. So yeah, I mean, these guys are just getting started, and anytime you can find a wave that you can ride before it becomes a wave, and you can really build and help the wave. I mean, when it starts to curl is when it starts to get fun, and we're not even close to curling yet. I think we're still about 2013 away from being a mainstream opportunity, but this is the best time to build. This is where the money's made right now. Francis, will you be sending the webinar for August 1st? Yeah, so the webinar was sent out in an email. You should have received it. If not, let me see if I can find that email here real quick. And yes, so it is from Wake Up Now. It doesn't look like looks like they masked the link, but if I can show this here, sorry, just give me one second. For those of you wondering, or if you didn't get the email about it, I just found the link in the email. It's kind of a long link, but it's just it's gotomeeting.com/register. You don't need this for here. Just gotomeeting.com/register, and then it's 3368466159. And I'll post that somewhere. I'm sure if you got the email, you can just click on it. But very easy, just register like you did today, and you'll be able to attend it. So I'll leave that up right now. If you're looking at that, just write that down and make sure you get yourself registered. Let's see. Russell, I did see your email, man. That's awesome. So, hey, Matt, I got paid $320 today for submitting my recipes. I got paid for about 8 recipes. I did see that email, and I was actually really excited for you when I heard that. So let me explain what that is for people that don't know. I'm going to log in now to the members back office for Wake Up Now. Let's see here. There we go. Another demo account here. Okay, so this is the hub, what it actually looks like. And if you click right here on the bottom right, Wake Up Now blogs, you'll be able to see that they have 2 blogs up. And what Russell's talking about right here is the In the Kitchen blog. So if you click on this, it's going to take you to the In the Kitchen blog. If you watch the video right here, it's going to explain how to submit your recipes. But simply by submitting recipes, you'll get paid. And Russell just got $320 today. I think it was, $40 for some recipes and $20 for some other. I don't know exactly how many he submitted, but they took 8 of them and paid him $320. These guys are trying to build just a massive database for recipes, and they're willing to pay for them. So, I mean, this is huge for you. So it's stuff like that, little stuff like that you can do to, just make a little bit extra money. And I'm sure he got the $320 put right into his wallet today, and can withdraw it. So very cool. Sherry, marketing system is $49.95. Yeah, the upper end marketing system is $49.95 there, Sherry. But I'm not sure if that's what Maureen was talking about, because we've never mentioned anything about a call center. But I don't know, maybe she got confused. B. Jones, how do I get on board? Very easy. You just get back with the person who brought you here. If they've got a marketing system, and this goes for all members, if you don't know this, if you can sign up for 1.me for free. If you just go to 1.me, if you're using the toolbar, just click on the top left, sign up for the 1.me system. You just click right here, or if you click on the marketing system tab, you can see it. But here's the breakdown of it. You're going to get a replicated web page, email follow-up with autoresponders, access to our free products, which actually isn't available yet, but it will be coupled with that free thing and everything we're doing with free product giveaways, full WakeupNow integration, and then your prospect management system. So if you're just looking for a way that you can basically sign up and follow up with people, the free package is for you. If you want the full features, you want the full prospect management, the tracking, text messaging and mobile platform, which we're launching here very, very soon. We're actually about 80-90% done with this module. Custom blog that you'll get. In fact, I'm going to show you what this blog is. Right now we've got a blog that you'll get as the same username as you have for the system. So this is actually going to be announced officially in the next couple days. We want to really get behind the new changes that WakeupNow is doing, and then you'll have your own blog, and you'll be able to log into it. You click on any of the tabs here. You can use this as your marketing site. It just kind of gives you a teaser with the lead capture. So you can change all this content. You can do your own templates. This is sitting on a WordPress platform, so that's included. A custom blog that's set up and integrated for you. Step-by-step training, which I mentioned will be available right after we launch our questionnaire and full profile. Our invite tool, which is right there, the next week max before we get the invite tool up. In fact, I'm going to show you the emailer that we have right now that you'll be able to start using. So if you go into your account and you click on My Leads, you're going to get a snapshot of your leads. You're going to see right here the campaign that they came from. These people weren't set up on a campaign. You can see whether their email status is confirmed or not, the country that they came in based on their IP address, and how many visits that they've done and been to the page. So if I were going through and looking at this, I would see, ooh, this person's been here 26 times. I'm going to see what's going on with this person. So I click it, I open it, I see that that they've confirmed. I see that they're in Arvada, and just get some information about it. I mean, this was a little test campaign, so the member hasn't been coming back and hasn't really received much. But if I want to make notes on them, I can follow up. Make notes really easy. This is a note, and then what it's going to do is it'll actually show it on the front end, so you can just make notes right here. This is a note. And then if you want to send this person an email, you hit send email. And this person's name is new test. Toolbar at 1.me is the actual email address. And then I can go through, and these have all my information already populated in them. I can just hit send. I mean, it's that easy. If I wanted to send this email, time to get paid, I just wanted to write you again and encourage you to take a serious look at this business. Sounds good. I'm going to send this lead this email. And so I did this on last night's webinar, and you can only send out an email every 72 hours. So it just told me that email address cannot receive any emails today. But if I were to go to, let's say, Kirby here, and I was going to do send an email, I could send him this one, and really easy. And the email's queued up. It's going to be sent. And the reason it goes into a queue is because we're going to be sending upwards of hundreds of thousands, soon to be millions of emails per day. Not individually like this, but for the invite tool for our mass marketing, you'll be allowed to upload your own leads and lists, and they all go into a queue based on where they came from. They're going to be sent out through a server to a website, or these ones are a lot better. They're going on a whitelisted domain because you can only send to confirmed people. So we've got this whole back end, this robust back end that we're going to be unveiling and growing into. But right now you can start using it. Just make sure you're using this to send just little pokes and pry emails. It's like you don't want to write some elaborate email explaining the company. you just want to say, hey, go check out this video, or hey, have you seen this, or hey, I just got $320 today for submitting 8 recipes. Ask me how I did it. You know, just little stuff like that is what you want to be sending, because they're already receiving a full set of autoresponders. And feel free to use these however you want. This is how they're set up in our system. You know, they're sent on right away, sent a day later, a couple days later. You know, just really giving you all the information, sending them back to your website. And really the whole premise here is you send them back to the login page where they log in and you're all synced in and integrated up. So that's our marketing tools in our email system. We've got banner ads that we've just come out with that you can use very, very easily. All you got to do is click in the box, copies it for you, whatever one you want to use, wherever you want to use it. We'll be coming out with a lot of different you know, different banners that, you know, we're going to encourage you to paste everywhere and track. So the key is that you need to track, and so it's very easy to track. All you do is you go to the campaign tracker. Now this campaign tracker, very easy to set up, and all you got to do is add the ID number behind your URL. So let's say I had an eBay ad, and you know, an ad on eBay in home biz. You know, just this is for me. So I create this campaign. I see right here that it just gave me a number. So I'm going to use this number on the end of my URL. So if I were to go and you know, BJ asked earlier, how do I get on board? I would go and I would send him this link right here with $3.90, and I would email him and say, hey BJ, here's here's the link you can click on. So if he goes and clicks on it, it's going to take him to the same page I just went to. Nothing changes. The only difference is now I can track this. So if I go back in my members area, I go back to my marketing tools underneath my campaign tracker, I'm now going to see that I have one hit there. And if I would have signed up myself as a lead, I would be able to see the lead and where it came from, and you know, the whole 9 there. So very, very easy to do, very, very easy to track. And I can't stress this enough. You hear me say this on all the webinars, but never, ever, ever copy and send your link anywhere, whether it's Facebook, Craigslist, your LinkedIn profile. Don't ever, ever, ever paste it in an email or send it out without a tracking ID number behind it, because you want to know whether or not people are clicking on it. If you don't do it, you're never even going to know. You know, and I say this a lot, but when you get to your real marketing and you're out there and you're marketing here, you're marketing there on a daily basis, you're going here and you're submitting these links, or you're sending out these emails, or you're paying for this traffic, or you're paying for that traffic, or whatever it is that we end up doing with you, you're going to want to know what's working. And the only way to do that is to just put these simple little tracking ID numbers behind it. And then when you figure out what's working, then you just try and make it better. And, you know, that's the key. It's really easy to do, but most people don't do it. They don't add tracking. They don't really understand where their visitors are coming from. And those people that do, they're the ones making all the money in this industry, because they say, oh, wow, that ad that I just paid $25 for just got me, you know, 75 leads, 10,000 hits. You know, and other people will go and say, oh, I'm going to place this $700 ad, and they don't get anything, and they think, oh, this company sucks, it doesn't work. So, you know, if you're just constantly tracking, this is the best way and easiest way that you can see where your people are coming from. All right, here. So that's it for the marketing tools. We're going to be coming out with a lot of training and resources right now. You know, you can watch these recorded webinars. We've got them up, whether they're back here on our OneMe site under the recorded webinars, or whether they're on our YouTube channel. You know, you'll be able to see and find everything that we're doing. So if you have prospects that would benefit big time from hearing these webinars, just make sure you send them to them. They can watch them easily. All right, let me jump back over here. Tim, will OneBee be running ads looking for home business people, i.e. leads Absolutely, Tim. We're going to be doing a ton of co-ops, and our goal is to, really make it so that eventually, you're earning your way to marketing. So you're paying for all of these, advertising, these leads, whatever it may be, with your $1. So, whether you're earning these $1 by promoting and making the system money that then is leveraged into marketing, whether you're choosing to purchase the $1, whatever it may be, we're going to use these $1 as kind of a marketing currency that will allow you to really, really leverage this business. And that's really the whole idea. Is we're going to show you how to market, and then by marketing, you're going to be earning $1. So we've got an ad program that we're actually implementing that you're going to be accumulating ad credits for that will turn into $1. So as you're blogging, for example, and let me show you the blog here real quick that I was just on, if it's still up here. Yep, give me 1 second here. I'll log in and show you kind of what I'm talking about here. Okay, so this is a typical WordPress backend that's been customized. This is a user site, and basically that we'll have ads around here, and we'll have them on all the pages that we're going to. So there'll be ads all over the place. There'll be directions all over the place. You'll be able to actually paste your own ad codes into your own blogs that will be split, and we'll be able to see the revenue that's coming from them. And as the company, or as One.me earns ad revenue, we give it back in $1 that you can use to market your business. So it's kind of like this whole internal flow of, let's leverage everything that we know how to do and make money, and then use that money to build our Wake Up Now businesses strong. So that's why we're so excited about this system. Is it's going to be pretty much a revolutionary system for everyone involved, because it's all about one thing, and that's building your Wake Up Now business. Okay, when will the Canadian version of the products be available? All I'm getting is sometime this fall. I don't think they've actually nailed down a specific date. What I do know is that there's a lot of excited people in Canada. You can sign up merchants right now in Canada, I believe, and pretty soon they're going to be official on the ground in Canada. Right now they're NFR, just kind of getting ready to basically waiting for their paperwork. But I know that there's some big leaders in Canada already ready to bring in their teams, so shouldn't be very long now, Charles. Daryl, FYI, you don't have to read this. Your status, something you don't get back there. Okay, yeah, no, Daryl. So Daryl's saying, if you lose your, you have to maintain your Director 3 status. If you lose someone you don't get them back before the commissional period is over, you will lose the $100 bonus as long as you maintain Director 3. But you have to make sure you don't lose it, else you have to find an additional. No, it's not an additional 3 people, Daryl. Okay, so yeah, here's what it is. So you go out and you get your 3 people in your first 30 days. You have to maintain 3 people. You don't have to maintain those 3 people, but say like you get your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 10th, whatever it is, you have to have a minimum of 3 people. Now, if you drop below that, you have a grace period, a 30-day grace period to do it. If not, if you don't do it within the grace period, you go sign up 1, it actually drops in half for you. But you have the opportunity to get back there if you go out and you get 3 within the next month, or 3 within a month, to get back there. So it's kind of a lifetime bonus, but you'll always be able to move up or down based on how many active people you have. So yeah, that's the way that works. You just need to maintain your 3. If you drop below 3, you need to replace it. If you don't replace it, your 3 and its free bonus is cut in half, and that only makes sense because you don't have 3 anymore. Daryl, how much longer before we can do 500 emails per day? You can do them now. I mean, you can do them now, Daryl. If you had 500 leads in there, you could go in and you could send out 1 email per lead. But if you're talking about using the invite tool, using kind of the mass marketing tools, this week we're right there with both of those. Email server's working. We've been testing it and works great. So if you want to go back there and try it on some of your leads, should be able to get it no problem. Suzanne, I cannot even see the link. Please post it here to the meeting tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I can post it. Didn't even think about that. Okay, so there you go. There's the link for everyone to register for the webinars. What happens if we have more than one blog username? You only get it on the on this package. So you get for every 1995 package we have, you get the custom blog with your username. So I mean, if you have multiple free positions, if that's what you're saying, it doesn't include the blog anyway. So, but yeah, if you have multiple, I don't know why you would. Maybe you have multiple positions or you're helping some other people, but they have to be on the Pro Pack, which is the $19.95 per month. Michael, missed your webinar last night. Therefore, can you send me this email that are covering to my email again? Therefore, can you send me this email that you are covering to my email again? Michael, I'm not sure what you mean exactly by that, but if you go to YouTube, you go to any of our pages and find any of our YouTube links, you'll be able to see the webinar from last night. Leroy, where do we learn how to do what you're talking about regarding tracking numbers? Easy to do, not I have no idea what to do that. So yeah, no, Leroy, it's so easy to do, and I just showed it to you. But if you get in your back office and it's your one member's back office, and then you click on marketing tools, it's the tracking URL. Okay, so all you need to do is name it for yourself so that you know. So I can go back here and say, oh, okay, this is my Craigslist one. I got to remember that. 377, I go to Craigslist, I paste my link with the ID number after it, and that's all I have to do. I mean, at that point, it takes care of itself. So very, very easy to do, Leroy. We've set it up so it's no-brainer for you. Name it. It's going to give you a number. Add the number at the end of your link. Paste it all over the place. Janet, Matt just sent you an email again at matt.1.me. Okay, all right, thanks, Janet. Yeah, matt@wun.me. If you guys have a question, if you go download the toolbar, it's not automated, going to give you the $20. Send me an email. Say I just downloaded the toolbar. Credit me my $1. Question about anything, question about marketing. Today's a good day to have support because I'm going to be working till midnight to make sure that, if you need that last third person, if you need that last whatever it is, end of the months are key. And, Russ and I always make ourselves available the last couple days of the month to make sure that, we tell you guys like, hey, you had one of your people drop out. Do you want us to help you follow up with them and let them know what's going to be happening and why they need to re-up? I mean, use us in the last week and the last few days of the month because we want to make sure that, at the end of the month, the deadline comes and bam, you're profitable. That's the most important thing for us. As you continue to make money and grow, that's great. But if we can just make sure you're profitable, then if we can just make sure everyone's got their 3, then, we're doing a great job. Nobody's quitting, and we're growing like crazy. So just wanted to throw that out there as well. Email me if you have any questions about anything. Suzanne, thanks. Yeah, so that link is the default. I don't know if they have a recurring webinar on this or not, but this is the one for this webinar. Michael, okay, thanks. Opportunity sounds very interesting so far, especially getting paid to submit recipes. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, Michael, that's just the beginning of all of this stuff. I try and fly through the presentation on all the products and services. There's a lot that I don't even cover as far as discounts and everything that's actually back there for you. I could be on here for a couple hours getting into all of the details on what these guys are offering. But yeah, I mean, it's a phenomenal opportunity. The timing's perfect. Get in, get yourself solidified, get your 3, and you'll never have to pay for your membership again as long as those 3 stay active, and then you build on it from there, push toward those founder 3 positions and moving from there. So that's actually the last question. Good one to end on. Thank you guys for getting on tonight. We do these webinars every single night. Tomorrow is a big, big day, August 1st. A lot of big announcements coming from the company, a lot of marketing tools right behind these big announcements that will allow us to really get going huge with it. You'll be hearing a lot more about it. We are not doing a webinar for our team, this webinar tomorrow, because the company's doing it. It's right there on the screen in case you jumped on here late. Click on that link, make sure you're registered for it, and then we'll reconvene on Thursday, which is August 2nd, and we'll really start rocking August. August is going to be a big, big month. If you have anyone that has quit or is inactive, August is the month to get them back, let them know what's happening. Now it's time to go. So thanks, everyone, for getting on the line tonight. This webinar is being recorded. It will be posted later tonight and available tomorrow. And if you have any last people that you need to get in or activate, let me know. Send me an email, matt, M-A-T-T, @wun.me. Thanks, everyone, and have a great night.